It's an American V8 with an electric motor bolted to the front axle, going head-to-head with a German hybrid supercar that costs almost 3 times as much. Welcome back. Today we're comparing the 2027 Chevrolet Corvette Grand Sport X against the 2027 Porsche 911 Turbo S. And by the end of this, you're going to understand exactly what your money buys on both sides of this fight. Let's talk looks first, because both of these wear their performance on their sleeve. The Grand Sport X carries the same wide body stance as the Z06, borrowed fenders, a lower ride height, and those Grand Sport hash marks now relocated to the rear fenders for the first time in the nameplate's history. A little nod to the V8 sitting right behind the driver. It rides on the same forged aluminum or carbon fiber wheel options as the standard Grand Sport, but there's a Grand Sport X exclusive badge and interior plaque to remind you which one you're driving. New colors like Admiral Blue Metallic and Pitch Gray Metallic round out the palette. The 911 Turbo S takes a completely different approach. It keeps the classic widened turbo body with side air intakes, but now it wears Porsche's brand new cross-model turbo design language. That exclusive Turbonite color shows up on the crest, the rear wing slats, and the window surrounds. HD Matrix LED headlights are standard, with over 32,000 pixels per headlight, adapting the beam pattern in milliseconds. So which one grabs more attention on the street? The Corvette shouts. The Porsche is quietly, expensively confident. But neither car changed its actual shape for this model year. This is really about what's happening underneath. Step inside and the differences get more interesting. The Grand Sport X keeps Corvette's familiar cockpit-style layout, a squared-off steering wheel, a 12.7-inch touchscreen angled toward the driver, and a 14-inch digital gauge cluster. The Launch Edition brings a Santorini blue-dipped cabin with red stitching and embossed headrests, and it genuinely feels like a one-off build. But the base architecture hasn't changed, so if you were hoping for something totally new inside, it's the same cabin as last year with different paint and stitching. The 911 Turbo S goes the opposite way. Turbonite accents run through the door panels, dashboard, steering wheel, and even the seatbelts. And for the first time ever, Porsche offers carbon weave trim with neodyme thread stitched in, plus a perforated microfiber headliner. 18-way adaptive sport seats with memory function are standard, and the coupe ships as a 2-seater unless you request the rear seats at no extra cost. It's a tighter, more intimate space than the Corvette. Some will love that, others might feel boxed in. On the technology side, both cars actually flex some real engineering muscle. The Grand Sport X brings driver-selectable power strategies borrowed straight from the ZR1X. Endurance mode adjusts the battery for extended track sessions. Qualifying mode unlocks maximum power for one fast lap, and push to pass gives you an on-demand burst for overtaking. There's even a stealth mode that runs on the front electric motor alone up to 50 miles an hour, and a shuttle mode for quiet, low-speed off-street driving. That's genuinely unique. No gas engine running at all until you ask for it. The Porsche counters with its overhauled Porsche Communication Management System, faster response times, Amazon Alexa built-in, and Dolby Atmos through a standard 12-speaker, 570-watt Bose surround system, with a Burmester 13-speaker, 855-watt setup available. Which piece of tech actually matters more day to day? The Porsche's infotainment is more polished, but the Corvette's electric-only driving modes are something Porsche simply doesn't offer here. Now, the part you've been waiting for, how these two actually move. The Grand Sport X pairs the same 6.7-liter naturally aspirated LS6 V8 as the standard Grand Sport, making 535 horsepower and 520 pound-feet on its own, but adds a front-mounted electric motor pulled from the ZR1X, contributing an extra 186 horsepower and 145 pound-feet instantly to the front axle. Combined system output lands at 721 horsepower, sent through an 8-speed dual-clutch transmission and all-wheel drive. Chevrolet hasn't published an official 0-60 or top speed figure for the Grand Sport X yet. Their own materials simply say performance numbers are coming later, so treat anything else you see online as guesswork for now. The 911 Turbo S runs a 3.6-liter twin-turbo Boxer 6 with Porsche's T-hybrid system, 2 electric turbochargers, and an electric motor built into the PDK housing, for a combined 701 horsepower here in the States, again through an 8-speed transmission and all-wheel drive. 0-60 comes in 2.4 seconds with Sport Chrono, and top speed is rated at 200 miles an hour on summer tires. Right now, on paper, that makes the Porsche the more provable performer, simply because Chevrolet hasn't released hard numbers yet. But don't sleep on the Corvette. With more total horsepower and instant electric torque up front, the Grand Sport X could genuinely challenge it once real numbers land. Fuel economy is where things get murky on the Chevy side. Chevrolet hasn't officially published EPA figures for the Grand Sport X yet, though the hybrid system could help offset some of the extra weight and power compared to the standard Grand Sport, which itself lands around 15 city and 23 highway. We'll have real numbers once EPA testing wraps up. The 911 Turbo S isn't dramatically different. The outgoing gas-only version sat around 15 city and 20 highway, and the new hybrid should land close to that once its own EPA rating is finalized. Neither one is efficient by normal car standards, but again, nobody buying either of these is shopping for miles per gallon. Safety and driver assistance tilt toward Porsche here. The Turbo S offers Porsche InnoDrive with adaptive cruise control and active lane guidance up to 210 kilometers an hour, night vision assist, and an optional front axle lift system to save that low nose from speed bumps. Its ceramic composite brakes are the largest Porsche has ever fitted to a two-door, 420 millimeters up front and 410 in the rear. The Grand Sport X actually answers back strongly though. Carbon ceramic brakes come standard, not optional, along with magnetic ride control and Michelin Pilot Sport all-season 4 tires for genuine all-weather traction, something the standard rear-drive Grand Sport doesn't get standard. Between the two, the Turbo S still has more advanced driver assist tech, but the Grand Sport X isn't far behind on outright stopping power and grip. Now, the number that decides everything. The price. The 2027 Corvette Grand Sport X starts at $112,195 for the coupe, with the convertible opening around $119,000. The 911 Turbo S Coupe starts at $270,300, and the Cabriolet opens at $284,300. Before you even touch exclusive manufacturer options, paint-to-sample colors, or that matching Porsche-designed chronograph. That's still more than double the Grand Sport X's price, even though the Chevy is now within 80 horsepower of the Porsche's combined output. So which one actually wins? If you want almost supercar-level power, real all-wheel drive traction, and genuinely unique EV-only driving modes for a fraction of the price, the Grand Sport X makes an outrageously strong case. If you want proven, race-tested engineering, decades of turbo heritage, and driver assist tech that's a generation ahead, the 911 Turbo S is still worth a premium for the right buyer. Neither one is a bad decision. They're just built for different priorities and different budgets. So let me know down in the comments, Grand Sport X or Turbo S, which one earns a spot in your driveway? Drop your pick below, and I'll catch you in the next one.